Hi traders. Welcome to the relaunch and restart of the channel. I try to tidy things and I scrap the previous 24 videos and start fresh from this. The reason for this is consistency. I want to rank each strategy using the same criteria no matter what. Parametrization and differences will always be there, but at least few things to follow as a rule. I'm talking about order size and commission. These two affect a lot the outcome of strategies. In my attempt to unify the order amount and trying to avoid the compounding effect, I apply a fixed amount of $5,000 per order, especially for indices. If this sounds huge, let me tell you that trading for low and medium budget users is nearly impossible. This becomes possible with leverage, and even it's risky, it's a powerful tool and in my opinion essential tool. $5,000 is $500 with 10x leverage, which is the very least in the industry. In the United States you can go legally up to 30x, the rest of the world up to 50 and 100x, and with some unregulated brokers up to 500x. That means that you risk $50 for example, and with 100x leverage you're in the market with $5,000. Have a look at the timeframes and the pairs we will use. After each strategy, I will provide you a separate Excel file for each strategy with all the results so that you can sort and filter them the way you want. A different Excel file with a strategy database and ranking criteria will be in the description below too. This file will be updated for each strategy. We will test strategies either from TradingView directly or I will code and rank the strategies other YouTubers publish. Now that we settled with all the basic stuff, let's dig into the strategy. Today, we're testing RSI scalping machine from Trader Wilkeef in TradingView community scripts. In the file linked, there is a direct URL to the strategy. I can say that the strategy looks high risk for two reasons. First, because there is no stop loss and because by default it uses 25 additional orders placement to minimize the loss. I will read from the strategy page. This scalper is quite interesting. It will perform very well on 2x leverage, solid leverage, not variable depending on the volume. Take profit 1 at 1.2%. Take profit 2 at 2.3%. No stop loss. I decided to not use stop loss, but also I make this bot that way to open a ton of new position instead of change direction of the market. The bot is made of three main factors responsible for opening both longs and shorts. 1. RSI VWAP. What is the volume weighted average price, VWAP? VWAP is calculated by adding up the dollars traded for every transaction, price multiplied by the number of shares traded, and then dividing by the total shares traded. That is, volume. The second condition for opening a position uses indicators such as range filter. This indicator is for the better view of trends, defined trends, that is important for every bull/bear traps, which helps a lot because of the very variable trends. ADX is one of the most powerful and accurate trend indicators. ADX measures how strong a trend is and can give valuable information on whether there is a potential trading opportunity. 2. The last very precise entry condition is the combination of a fairly large number of pointers to determine the movement, whether it is bullish or bearish. This is combinations of indicators like ADX is one of the most powerful and accurate trend indicators. ADX measures how strong a trend is and can give valuable information on whether there is a potential trading opportunity. Cloud. This is one of the new set indicators I'm using. This indicator helps strategy. This indicator is designed to indicate the correct market trend. By applying the great length of this indicator, I am able to notice a change in the trend a little later, but more accurately. RSI value helps strategy to stop trade in right time. When RSI is overbought, strategy don't open new longs. Also, when RSI is oversold, strategy don't open new shorts. Volume is the most important indicator for the strategy. To avoid open trades on flat chart, new trades are open after a strong volume bars. 3. Relative Momentum Index. The Relative Momentum Index was developed by Roger Altman and was introduced in his article in the February 1993 issue of Technical Analysis of Stocks and Commodities magazine. This is such a pyramiding bot. That's what Trader Wilkeef said for his strategy. Before we see the Excel file, for those who don't know much about Excel, I will leave few hints. Use the autofilter and sort ascending or descending to find the results you want. With autofilter you can exclude results that don't meet specific criteria, for example profit factor below 1, which means that the results are not profitable. With sorting, you can see at one glance the top performers for the column you're interested. For example, you can filter with pair column and display the results that contain the FX, and get only the Forex pairs or Bybit, and get the cryptos or OENDA, and get the indices and metals. When you review the results, you should give base to a balance of confluence. For example, you may see a good Sortino ratio but a not so good Sharpe ratio. Start with a balanced result of a less prominent Sortino but a good Sharpe ratio too. Now, the XLS shows the winner sorted descending with profit factor. I left this way the columns to be displayed in a row and column format to locate easier the data you search if you don't freeze the titles, but also to put the notes you want at pairs you find interesting. I used the column S to put my notes using the new feature of Deep History at TradingView to verify the top low timeframe results. You can see it in USD JPY 3M, the GBP JPY 5M, etc. In some cases, the results were over 256 M bytes and TradingView due to extra load stopped. Maybe this is an effect of beta. Deep History, by the way, is a great new feature of TradingView that in my opinion will give an extra boost to the reliability of Strategy Tester. It uses a lot of back-end data, but these data are not displayed in the chart but are used only for the calculation. Without it, the max candles you can get using the premium package of TradingView is 20,000 bars back. Let's see now the results in the strategy database file. The CAT strategy brings 377 pairs with profit factor over 1, meaning that are profitable. The average of all the pairs with profit factor over 1 is 14.56. The average percent profitable only from these 377 results is 64.22. The average net gain $52.99 and the average max drawdown $4,276 US. The average Sharpe ratio 0.2359. I like Sortino ratio better, but to the ranking criteria I use the Sharpe ratio because in many results TradingView gives the result not available and this messes the average calculation. Putting a simple alchemy of multiplications and divisions, the score this strategy gets is 512.926. So far, there is none to compare with, but stay tuned and you will see many more coming. If you like this video and want more strategies to come, subscribe and like. The growth of the channel is synonymous with more results and in-depth data to help you choose what is best for you. Remember, finding an edge to your trading and applying proper risk management and psychology is the recipe for success. Thanks for your time. Sincerely, the trading elephant himself.